Well, turning to a video game and a movie is quite an option to do that. I'm just getting flocked into the theaters about what was the best video game movies ever. Everyone sees video game movies, like there's a lot of tips about it, like Hitman, Silent Hill, even more. Just like the one from Super Mario Brothers, Final Fantasy. I can tell you more about the top 10 video game movies ever. The ones I pick, the ones I choose, the ones I like, the ones I don't like. Go hell with it. Well, let's just open to the movies of top 10 of video game movies ever. Video game movie number 10, Street Fighter. Have you ever people seen the Street Fighter movie? Well, it came from a video game, just like from Capcom did. But earlier, like how many versions of Street Fighter games we got? There was also Street Fighter Only, Super Street Fighter, Ultimate, and Turbo Street Fighter from the SNES. But let me ask you something about this movie already. Let's begin about the movie. Each character is a different kind of character, like a sumo wrestler. Jean-Claude Van Damme plays as Colonel Gaio, and this guy is Colonel Bison, who plays as a dictator. Each other character is from, like the boxing guy, Ryu and Kent. And there's plenty more. Well, let's start between Kent and Ryu and this guy right here with the eye patch. That doesn't look like him from the Street Fighter. He should have been stronger and 7 feet tall already. What kind of moron who puts him in that position already? This guy should have looked like this. This should have been like this. 7 feet tall. He has a chest scratch there, like a scar. That should have looked like that before. Oh, and by the way, about more Street Fighter 2 games like this, like it can take you back then. I heard about the first Street Fighter I played once before. And I've been playing Street Fighter 2 and Street Fighter 2 the Champion Edition. And then on Super Nintendo was Street Fighter. My God, there was more Street Fighters like these guys before. More and more Street Fighter games where that came from. But let's stop into that instead. Well, actually, this guy, he's just a black market dealer already selling guns. Well, actually, they're fired guns, but they actually look like tennis balls with pistol guns instead. And he also lives in Bangkok, Thailand, too. Oh, and besides, look at the money from the dictators of Mr. Bison, too. Don't you think this money is kind of fake or anything like that? No one can buy this crap for no reason for him. Oh, and there was more. When this thing right here, when Chun-Li is a news reporter, and also the sumo guy right there, and the boxer guy right there. Yeah, whatever I say. And Chun-Li wants to make the deal to blow him up in Sky High, where a bunch of dynamite. These two are negotiations from black market dealers selling up for criminals instead. But this is a funny stuff right here. Look what he says.
Quick, change the channel.
I can't believe he said that. Well, actually, Colonel Bison kidnaps Chun-Li and the rest of the gangs too.
My father was the village magistrate.
Oh, if you like the Street Fighter movie, well, I like this movie, but a lot, but I didn't like to see how the premiere of it. If they wish they should make a Street Fighter 2 movie,
You and your bullies.
well, in the ending, when all this premiere just went over, you hear this funny voice about it, but it ain't over yet. Well, Bison was online already. But it never happened to make another Street Fighter 2 already.
Attempting to activate system. System activated.
Watch after he appears out there. You see, people?
What is your menu choice for today?
Well, definitely. And do you see that, people? The movie wasn't over yet. If you like Street Fighter the movie, well, I'd give this movie the 2 thumbs up, and nothing happened already. And that's all there is to it. Let's talk the number 9 movie of number 9, Doom. Have you ever played this old game before after it just came out already? But I can honestly say I played the Doom before at the computer before. It was just a long time ago I played this game before. This is just an emotion like killing people, just like when the news was talking about the Columbine shootings. You get the idea. And besides, I've been playing this game ever since when I was a kid. When I was about 16 years old, I've been playing this game ever since. But to tell you the truth, this game makes a movie out of it. Well, I don't know about the movie, about the game called Doom, but actually, this movie was just awful terrible. Including this person called himself The Rock instead. After the plot, they turned things around and started to make things awful. Who just made this terrible list about this movie anyway? About going to hell with it? Or makes believe something like that. Well, I can honestly say I just don't like this movie at all. Doom, you suck. And there's more. And also, there was Doom 3, actually. But I can be ever played it before. Just like when I got the first CD of Doom 3, it kind of sucked in the computer already. Why it couldn't came on PlayStation or something? And then it came on the Xbox 360 already. And mostly this movie is just awful. Like more plots to kill, like demons, go to hell. What about the monsters from Doom already? Do they look great, or they just became odd? Well, I'm just glad that this movie was over already. Well, I'm getting to let's get to the drawing board. Always. Well, let's go talk about movie number 8. Movie number 8. Hitman. Have you ever played the video game on PlayStation 2? Hitman 2, Silent Assassin? Well, definitely yes. I've been playing Hitman all day long. Well, I got the game already. All 3 games, including Hitman 2 and Hitman Console and Hitman Blood Money. Well, what the hell they have stopped numbering them between 1 through 4? What the hell happened to between Hitman Console? It should have been Hitman 3, the console, and Hitman Blood Money should have been Hitman 4, Blood Money. But other occasions, more video games from this movie is required. Well, I like the movie how he plots a hit for assassination, how the world gets infected by evil. Like guns, black market, illegal prostitution, even more. Well, I'm just glad it just made the movie out of Hitman. It should be called The Hitman. At least people in YouTube just require a copy of this movie. Well, I have nothing to reason about this movie, but I did like it about the plot already. Well, let's just move on already, but I've got nothing to say about this movie. I really like it. Let's go to number 7 already on